No alerts, no body, but few disappear with the silence that surrounded 2-year-old Ava Marie Gonzales. In 2017, Ava vanished from her Austin, Texas home. Her family never reported her missing. No one outside that apartment even seemed to notice she was gone until the horror was uncovered 8 years later. This is the chilling case of Ava Marie Gonzales, a little girl lost not just to time, but to the very people who should have protected her. Ava Marie Gonzales was born in 2015 in Austin, Texas, to Virginia Gonzales, a single mother with a growing family. By the time Ava arrived, Virginia already had several children. According to neighbors, the family kept to themselves, rarely interacting with the community. There were no birthday parties, no school photos, no social media updates with Ava's name. In 2017, Ava vanished. There were no Amber Alerts, no police searches, no missing persons posters. Why? Because her disappearance was never reported. Virginia Gonzales told no one. Not family, not friends, not the authorities. For 8 long years, the world remained unaware that Ava was missing. This silence was shattered only in 2025, when police were called to the Gonzales residence for a completely different reason, a report of child abuse. What they discovered behind those doors would unravel a far more horrifying mystery. On the 25th of March, 2025, police responded to a child abuse tip at a modest apartment in Del Valle, a suburb of Austin. Inside, they found a 7-year-old boy, locked in a bedroom closet, emaciated, dehydrated, and severely abused. The child weighed just 28 pounds. The mother, Virginia Gonzales, was promptly arrested and charged with injury to a child. As investigators began untangling the web of neglect inside the household, a new question surfaced. Where was Ava Marie Gonzales? Investigators soon learned that Ava, born in 2015, had not been seen in years. Records showed she had never been enrolled in school. There were no recent medical visits. Her name hadn't appeared in any state database since she was a toddler. When questioned, Virginia offered conflicting stories. At one point, she claimed Ava had gone to live with a friend. In another version, she said Ava had died. But she provided no details, no documentation, no proof, just a void where a little girl's life should have been. With no death certificate, no custody records, and no physical trace of Ava, police feared the worst. Ava's siblings, also living in the apartment, were placed into protective custody, but none could say clearly where their sister had gone or when they last saw her. With Virginia Gonzales in custody and Ava still missing, Austin police launched an extensive forensic search of the family's Del Valle apartment. Floors were pulled up, drywall inspected, and the backyard excavated, but no remains were found. It was as though Ava had been erased from physical existence. Investigators turned to digital records, health insurance claims, Wisconsin sea usage, pediatric visits. The trail for Ava went cold in late 2017. After her birth in 2015, her record stopped abruptly at age 2. There was no school enrollment, no medical emergencies, no paper trail at all. The silence was deafening. During questioning, Virginia offered a tangled web of explanations. At one point, she claimed Ava had gone to live with a friend. Later, she claimed the child had died. But when pressed for details, she offered no names, no address, and no legal proof, not even a fabricated death certificate. It quickly became clear that she was hiding something far more sinister. Investigators also interviewed the other children in the home. The 7-year-old rescued from the closet was too malnourished and traumatized to speak clearly. Other siblings, some in their early teens, gave vague or evasive answers about Ava. It's unclear whether they were too scared to speak, too young to remember, or instructed to forget. With no leads, police released a digitally aged image of Ava, projecting what she might look like at 9 years old. The public appeal brought in dozens of tips, but none credible. The National Center for Missing and Exploited Children has since joined the investigation, treating the case as an ongoing abduction or concealment. Despite renewed attention, the investigation remains gridlocked. Without a body, a confession, or credible witness, law enforcement faces an agonizing dilemma. Is Ava alive and hidden, or did something tragic happen years ago that no one has yet uncovered? Virginia Gonzales has not been charged in Ava's disappearance, only in the abuse of her other child. Her legal team maintains her innocence. Meanwhile, prosecutors are quietly building a case, hoping that forensics or testimony will break the silence surrounding Ava's fate. From birth to disappearance, Ava's life was a timeline marked by invisibility. She was born into a household already stretched thin, a mother with 8 children, no public partner, and no known community support. By age 2, Ava's trail vanished entirely. No one followed up. No one noticed. Texas Child Protective Services confirmed no active case history on the Gonzales family before 2025. But how was that possible? With multiple children in one household, there should have been routine check-ins, immunization records, school attendance, even random tips. If they occurred, they didn't lead to action. Schools are often the first to detect abuse, but Ava was never enrolled. Pediatricians are trained to spot neglect, but she vanished from medical care before her 3rd birthday. Every system that was supposed to catch cases like hers failed to act, failed to ask, failed to notice. While Ava's fate remains unknown, her siblings now face their own difficult path, recovering from trauma, reintegrating into safe environments, and learning to live with the haunting absence of a sister they may barely remember. One was found locked in a closet. Others, inexplicably, were not harmed. Virginia Gonzales awaits trial for serious child abuse, but as of now, no charges have been filed related to Ava's disappearance. Investigators say the case remains active, but they need the public's help. Without new evidence, Ava's story may never find closure. Ava Marie Gonzales would be 9 years old today. For almost 8 years, she has been absent from every system designed to protect children. Her story is a chilling reminder that it's not just strangers who make children disappear sometimes. It's the silence within the home that's most dangerous. If Ava is alive, she deserves to be found. If she is gone, she deserves justice. And either way, she deserves to be remembered. For Ava Marie Gonzales, missing since 2017, never forgotten. If you have any information on the whereabouts of Ava Marie Gonzales, call the Austin Police Department at 512-974-TIPS.